Hey, good morning and happy Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes. Not Tuesday nor Thursday, not Monday nor Friday. It is the day of the week where you are not too close, yet not too far from the things in which you desire.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle. It's a good day. How are you, sir? How are you, Mr. Coach?
Mr. Coach is doing fantastic and stuff. Glad to be back.
Can I ask you a question real fast?
Sure.
How was your break?
It was good. I went to Mexico, had some tacos,
That's it.
and
That's everything.
had a couple of burritos here and there, and I also got married. Straight up tungsten steel, son. I don't.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Exciting
buddy.
stuff. And so what's your last name now? Oh, sorry, wait.
Yeah, Mr. Stewart. Everyone started joking about that too. Like, oh, so you're taking her last name, huh? I was like, haha, real funny.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
I am very excited for you. We have some exciting stuff going on today. I mean, yeah, it's another day, right? We're in week. What is it now? I think it's week 5.
Week 5, yes.
Week 5 of term 2. Moving right along. So the usual announcements. Remember to turn in your time logs. Best place to do that is going to be on your Blink page. We have a fancy new logo there on the student portal, so check it out. It'll let you turn in your time logs on a daily basis, or you can wait till Friday when I send out the weekly update. And you can click on a little link in there, and it gets you all going for a completely filled in time log, and it's all done for you. So whichever works best for you. Let's see, what other announcements do we have? Big one is tomorrow is Thursday. And on Thursday, the 22nd, we have our next virtual town hall. This is a very important one. We're going to be sharing information about term 3. So we're finalizing the details today and tomorrow evening, October 22nd at 6:30 p.m. You can tune in right here at Facebook Live or on YouTube Live by searching for Hope High School Diamonds. And you will get updates about what school looks like for term 3. We will have all of the answers to all of your questions then. We know there are lots of questions about when we're coming back and whatnot. So we will answer all those questions then, let you know what's going on. We will save the details for then so we don't cause confusion. But very important that you tune in. It is a live stream, which means you can tune in the comments. Really important for you to be able to ask those questions, because we know there are lots of questions and things that are up in the air and we don't know. But if you're not sure about something and you need to have clarification, please go ahead and tune in live so that we can help you out. However, if you don't get a chance to watch live, you're of course welcome to give us a call on Friday or following, and then we'll have another live stream. Basically, repeat the information, but also give any updates if we have them. The following week, which will be the 29th. So hopefully we see you on there, or well, we won't see you, but you'll see us live next time, which is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. I can't think of there's any other announcements to share. I don't think so. I think that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get right into our guest for the day. We have our art teacher, Mr. Etzedy. Welcome back, Mr. Etzedy. How are you, sir?
Good.
Excellent. What is that you have there?
I have no idea. It's a piece of wood.
Oh, okay. It kind of looked like an instrument. I was like, oh, is he like noodling out the flute over there?
Playing the flute, in his downtime.
Yeah, you never know. Mr. Etzedy is a man of many talents, yes. So, well, welcome back. We appreciate you humoring us and spending some time with us. We're going to ask you some questions, if that's okay. We have a couple questions. They're 2 different categories. So we've got basic kind of get to know you questions. I don't think we've asked you these ones before. If we have, just say, I think you asked that already, and you can answer it or just tell us to get on with our day. And then we have some would you rather questions just to kind of spice things up a little bit. So are you ready, sir?
Sure.
All right, fantastic. So for our first question, I'm 99% sure we asked this question, but we're going to ask it again anyway. Would you mind sharing with our students where you're from originally? You're here in Phoenix, but where are you from originally?
From northern Arizona, basically the Four Corners region,
Awesome.
from a community called Many Farms.
Many farms?
Many Farms, yes.
Many farms.
Yeah, not many. A lot of people think I would say many, but I'm like, it's many, like a lot.
Many. Okay.
Yeah, it's the farming community. So.
All right.
Next question. Who are 3 people who have been the most influential to you other than me and Mr. B?
Obviously.
That was very hard to beat. That would definitely be my grandparents, my maternal grandparent, grandfather and grandmother. Both were very. They're both Diné, which is Navajo people, and they're also very. They only had about 2 years of school ever. I mean, they were like back in the early 1900s. They only went to school for like about 1 or 2 years, but
Wow.
in spite of that, they were able to value the importance of education, and pretty much all of my family were taught to be educators and to basically have that kind of passion to teach other people and to also have the need to learn, basically.
Yeah.
And they also have a lot of wisdom from their own history, from our culture. Basically, they have a lot of cultural history and cultural knowledge. My grandmother was a weaver, so she wove tapestries and blankets, and that was how she supported the family. My grandfather was a builder, made houses. Was also influential in medicine. He did like ceremonies for families throughout the reservation, and so there was like a lot of cultural knowledge. And my grandmother was also a farmer, so she planted yearly, and so they always had a surplus, and they shared with family and communities. So they were pretty important in what they gave our family, that knowledge, that history, that cultural significance. So.
Cool. Well, thanks for sharing. That was really cool. All right. Kind of a silly question, but if you had an extra $5,000 to spend by the end of this week, it's Wednesday, so you only have half the week to go. How would you spend it and why?
Well, one of the things that we say among our people is that if you are a rich person, that means you don't know how to take care of your family, because taking care of your family involves, dedicating what you do towards them. So I would say that I would probably spend that on things that my family needs. Things like hand sanitizers and masks, and things that they can use when they go out. Or even just food for them to have, so they don't have to go out.
Yeah.
And,
Especially right now.
yeah. So.
Yeah.
And then my niece also has. She just became a woman, so we're doing her Canalta, which is our way of celebrating the first menses that she has, and so the part of that is a giveaway, which is part of our tradition of like learning generosity. You give things away as a way of being part of the community. So within your community, if you have more than what people have, then they consider you to be stingy. So culturally, you kind of give as a way of
Great lessons.
creating community, creating interdependency, stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is, what are some? I know this is really just off topic stuff, but what are some of the best places you believe are the best places to go people watch?
Well, before COVID, the best place to go would be Krypton Mall. Also, eating section where you can see like all kinds of life. Definitely every tier of personality and economic situations, from the homelessness to people spending like $5,000 diamond rings from Costco. Those things.
Yeah.
It was a good place to like just sit there, chill, and just watch an assortment of people coming through. And it was kind of like being in an institution, really. Like seeing from monthly over Cooper's Nest when they have like their dining room scene. Anyways, it's just very much like that. You have like really cheap food, and then like entertainment at the same time. People arguing. There's all kinds of outfits you thought people would never wear in their lives, but here they are.
Yeah. There's always a big difference we want to condone to people as far as what is the difference between people watching and stalking. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's not what we're trying to say, like following people into stores and things like that and stuff and just, oh, they're hilarious. No.
Good response. We forgot to take this question off. That Miss Gisa was one of our most recent guests, and she mentioned that one of her hobbies used to be people watching. So we answered the question, but you actually answered it really well, so that's perfect. All right, last question for this round. What's one thing you wish you had known when you were 18?
It's a very loaded question. So,
or younger. We could say younger. How about that?
Younger. I guess the main thing would be, take more advantage of the things around you, basically. By, observe and absorb things that are around you, things, classes and what people say, people that you meet, be more attentive to it. I was more attentive to what they were saying to me and what they were, I've learned a lot from other people, and that's just kind of like how I learned through proximity to people and, how they live and how I see them and be, by observing them and seeing what they do and how they do things. So I think it was just basically be even more, kind of tune that up a lot more to really get a better handle of like what to expect when I'm older or now that I'm older. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah. All right. So now we have some would you rather questions. Some they're mostly silly, let's be honest, because Coach came up with them.
Sorry.
Take us away.
So would you rather eat pizza or steak for the rest of your life?
How about steak on a pizza for the rest of your life?
Pizza? What specific pizza? Well, so it's a Friday night, you got a good show on, you got some snacks out. What's the pizza that you like to order?
I'm actually like simple stuff, so basically just cheese with a little bit of tomatoes and basil. Sometimes they call it a margarita, but or margarita. But yeah, it's something simple, light, flavorful, not too heavy. Yeah.
Sure.
But definitely lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese. Okay. Yeah. Cheese man.
All right.
Would you rather go back in time or go into the future?
I think future would be kind of nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But would I be there to stay there or just to observe? Because you could probably, going back in time would be like you can mess things up by being there. But the future, I don't think you can really mess things up that much. But you can definitely play around, I think. In theory, of course.
Yeah.
Touche. All right. The next question is: would you rather have the ability to fly or the ability to become invisible?
Definitely fly. Yeah. I like the idea of like being able to be somewhere else faster. Like being invisible, you're just kind of there hiding from other people, but otherwise, whether you want to go, travel the world, flying is the best way to go.
Yeah, if you become invisible, then you could really just people watch without having.
Yeah. Man, I was watching Superman the other night.
Inappropriate people watch.
Yeah, that's a weird way. I was watching Superman the other night, and I wish I could fly at that speed, because if I could get from home to work like that, not have to drive, I could just, it'd be so great.
Well, you have to like overcome the physics of all that. Your body.
Yeah. Physics
I was like, I'm going to, moving at like 120 kilometers per hour.
Especially while holding like Lois Lane, like
right.
You would have just been a skeleton by the time they arrived somewhere. So,
Speaking of superheroes, would you rather shoot webs out of your hands or just be a lame superhero? Or okay, would you rather shoot webs out of your hands?
Answer the question, Mark.
or have super strength?
I think webs look interesting because it can catch a lot of things.
Yes, good answer.
Or you can like shut people's mouths up.
Yes, right. That's so funny.
All right, last question.
Would you rather grab some lunch with Bob Ross or Leonardo da Vinci?
Well, you can definitely tell Bob Ross' personality every time you watch his videos. So I would definitely go with Leonardo da Vinci.
Fair
Nice.
point. Fair point.
Where would you take them out to eat? Imagine the culture shock and everything. Take that into perspective.
Probably the spaghetti factory.
Okay.
Make them feel at home. I like that. Yeah,
Be a little ironic.
Oh, that's funny.
that's awesome.
All right.
I don't think it was around when tomatoes was discovered. So
Do you know, Chris, when spaghetti was invented?
The dawn of time, probably. I don't know.
Let's see.
well, it has to be after 1600. Then Da Vinci was before that.
It says that it was around the 12th century in the West. Thin forms in Sicily.
It will be those Italians, man.
Probably the spaghetti pasta, but not the spaghetti sauce.
Oh,
The spaghetti sauce would be like after 1600.
Yeah.
hmm.
Also, found out that apparently China invented the pizza. It is an adaptation of their scallion pancake.
Is that so?
That is so. The more you know.
Well, we'll open up the debate for the best type of pizza another day. But for now, Mr. Etsy, would you like to share your inspirational quote for the day?
Oh yeah. If you want to see what your body will look like tomorrow, look at your thoughts today.
Great, thank you for sharing.
So that basically just means like whatever you envision your thoughts, what you want to envision your body later on in life, you have to start with yourself today and make the progress. So you want to be in shape or something, or if you want to be healthy, you gotta have that mindset going forward. So that way your body eventually catches up to you.
So true.
Very, very true.
All right, Mr. Etsy, thank you for joining us today. If we'll see you next time.
All right.
Take care. Live long and prosper.
It's a weird way to say hi, but
yeah. All right. Well, any last words, Coach?
Think about it. This is the last time we're going to be able to be doing this on October 21st, 2020. What is one thing, Chris, that you wish to impart wisdom-wise to the people of today?
I would say failure is success if we learn from it.
Nice.
Malcolm Forbes. That's the most important thing I can share, and that's what I will leave you all with. So have a wonderful day.
And go play some disc golf, kids.
Go play some disc golf.
Have
And
fun.
until next time, Diamond, stay shiny.
Yeah.